is good, Ninja? OG over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another PE News. Today, we're going to be discussing more about the mainline core Pokemon titles coming out in 2019. We also have Shining Resonance, Refrain. We've got a new Switch-specific trailer that Sega has dropped, looking good there. Plus some more NIS America support when it comes to the Nintendo Switch. But before we get into all of that, you guys have been doing fantastic with the likes. Let's keep it up. 500 like goal for this video and 700 for a $5 eShop card. Now with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get right into today's news. And we are starting off with the new core mainline Pokemon titles have been officially announced for the second half of 2019. So there's been some confusion in terms of what the second half actually means when it comes to some of my live streams and what people have been telling me. So we'll break that down here in addition to what the Pokemon Company had to say about the new mainline core Pokemon titles. So further information will be revealed, but we're going to talk about this right here, guys. So the all new core series Pokemon RPG for the Nintendo Switch, first teased at E3 2017, will launch in the second half of 2019. The Pokemon Company has announced during the Pokemon 2018 video game press conference, which we covered extensively, but of course links in the description below if you want to watch the full thing again. Now during the Q&A session, the Pokemon Company said the late 2019 due title will be completely new and will not follow up on the newly announced Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, nor will it be influenced by Pokemon Go. While Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee are more focused on home gaming, the late 2019 due Pokemon RPG will be more focused on elements of the handheld games. It has been in development since before the Nintendo Switch was even released. So guys, that is pretty awesome to see that it's been in development for a long time. They need some more time because they're going to be getting a lot of stuff in there. So there are a couple things that I wanted to note because we did have some discussion when it comes to even like little minor debates on the channel, and my video that I did about the knee-jerk reaction to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, if it turned out to be that. I mean, that's what I was trying to let you guys know about, that the mainline game is probably going to take some time, that they're not going to be able to get the amount of stuff in terms of all the Pokemon and everything like that in there within the 2018 timeframe. There's no way they're going to be able to do that, and this game would be something that they can use in the meantime, and also to bring in more players from Pokemon Go. That's what I was trying to explain. But I think it kind of got lost in what some Pokemon fans actually wanted compared to what the reality was of what we're going to be getting. So essentially it comes down to this, guys. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, those are a way to facilitate new players to get into the Pokemon franchise from Pokemon Go. So bringing those players over, but also trying to attract some of the base that it maybe have left with the Pokemon Yellow remake and everything. And of course, if you're already into the game, you can play it and enjoy it, but it's not going to have all the core elements that you have seen like in Pokemon Sun and Moon or something like that. Now that's what Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee are. Now for those who want that core mainline experience that's going to have all that stuff when it comes to wild Pokemon battles and the experience and grinding it out and all the competitive ranked battles and everything like that, that will be in the 2019 titles. And that's fine by me. We're essentially getting an extra game because I honestly feel that they weren't going to be able to get that type of big mainline game out in 2018, which I've stated multiple times. I don't think that would be a possibility when it comes to it. Now I do want to focus on what they said here with the second half of 2019. Some people have said, oh well, second quarter, and no, second quarter and second half are not the same thing. Second quarter can run from like April to like June, July, something like that. That's the second quarter. Second half would be like past June or past July, so the second half of the year. So I want to make sure that you guys aren't confused, because if you say second quarter, that means it can come out like April or, you know, or something like that. And I don't want people to think that the next Pokemon mainline core RPGs are coming out like in April or May or something like that of 2019. They're going to be coming out probably, guys. I mean, I know it says second half, which could be July, which could be August, September, all of that, but it's probably coming out November 16th, November 17th, 2019. It's going to be right before then, right before Black Friday. It's going to be that. That's what the Pokemon Company wants. And then we also got information that this game, in terms of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, are going to have the biggest shipments of any Switch game to date. So bigger than Super Mario Odyssey, bigger than The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, bigger than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, bigger than all of those games when it comes to it. At least I know for a fact in Japan. But yeah, I did see an article where they did talk about that in terms of the shipments. Imagine how big the mainline core Pokemon game shipment is going to be. Like, that is going to be wild. And people are going to go crazy for these games already when it comes to Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, and then next year's game as well. I think it's a win-win for everyone involved, and I really don't see why there should be any complaining when it comes to it. Everybody's getting what they want. If you're a Pokemon Go fan, then you're getting that. If you're more of a casual fan of the Pokemon franchise and don't have the time to grind out battles, you have that. And if you're more of the hardcore battler out there, you're the soul of Red, then you've got that game for you next year as well. So everything's going to be set. Everything's set for the Nintendo Switch, and I'm happy about that. So what do you guys think about all this when it comes to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, the new mainline core Pokemon titles coming second half of 2019? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving on to the next topic here, we do have Shining Resonance Refrain for the Nintendo Switch. We have a Japanese trailer, and guys, this game is looking absolutely brilliant on the Nintendo Switch. I'm loving the action RPG element. It seems like they really have the interface, the UI, and the prompts. Everything is a go. It's looking sharp. I'm pretty sure that they had to do quite a bit of work bringing this over from the PS3. I don't think that's something that's just going to be easy after all of these years, bringing it over to all the systems that they're doing. But the Switch version in particular does look really good, and Sega did show off a brand new trailer for that. So Sega of Japan has released a new trailer for the Switch version of Shining Resonance Refrain. Shining Resonance Refrain is due out worldwide for the PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC on July 10th. Now in Japan, it is already available for the PlayStation 4 and will launch for the Nintendo Switch on July 12th. And you guys are checking out this trailer here, just as long as it doesn't get copyrighted by Sega, because sometimes they're sneaky with those. But either way, guys, this looks really good. I really like the action RPG elements of this game. I really like what they're doing with just the different characters. The style is super anime, but I like that about this game. And it's funny because I remember seeing this game all the way back in the day and saying, okay, well, when they're going to bring it over to the PS3 here in the West? Like, I was like waiting for this game back in like 2008 or whatever the case was. I remember because I was looking at it online on multiple different websites and thought, man, when's this game ever going to come over? And then I just forgot about it. It just like literally disappeared. Like, I don't feel so good. It like vanished or vanquished into thin air. Then all of a sudden it came back at this point. How many years later now? It is back. I mean, a decade later. So it's crazy to see it, but it looks great. I know they've updated it quite a bit. It has some great features in there. There's a lot of extra content. They've added every single bit of the DLC. They've retweaked the balance and the tuning for the game, and everything looks like a go at this point. So I'm excited and looking forward to the Nintendo Switch release. It's launching this summer. Obviously, it's going to have quite a bit of competition when it comes to games, but we're getting some great RPGs this summer, guys, when it comes to the Japanese developers. We've got stuff like Project Octopath Traveler this summer. We also have this game, of course. Then we also have Ys 8 Lacrimosa of Dana. That is next month as well. So a lot of RPG action for your Nintendo Switch the way it should be. So what do you guys think about Shining Resonance Refrain in terms of the brand new trailer here for the Nintendo Switch? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, now moving into the final topic here, we do have more NIS America support. So NIS America has announced Yomawari, the long night collection for the Nintendo Switch, which features both Yomawari Night Alone and Yomawari Night Shadows on a single game card. It will launch on October 30th in North America and October 26th in Europe. Now there is a $54.99 limited edition, including a copy of the game, official art book, Lost Girls pin set, company double-sided poster, and a collector's box is available for pre-order now at the NIS America online store. Now here's a little bit of an overview of this game because I didn't know anything about it. Like, I have no idea about this game. I've never even heard about it, but some people say that it's actually pretty good. So Yomawari, the Long Night Collection, combines two hair-raising games about the horrors of what lurks in the corners of our unconsciousness. Take control of the young protagonists as they navigate a haunting neighborhood that is both familiar yet unsettling. Trapped in a horrific night that refuses to end, and now on the Nintendo Switch, experience these twisted tales on the big screen or anywhere you decide to go. But don't forget, the dark is no place to be alone. And here are the key features of the game: a definitive childhood horror experience. Let your childhood fears return in this 2-in-1 game collection exclusively on the Nintendo Switch. 2 haunting towns to explore. Roam narrow pathways, explore uncharted hillsides, and enter abandoned homes and buildings to search for your loved ones. And lastly, run for your life, child. Yo. With a multitude of spiteful spirits and mysterious ghouls lurking in the dark, run for your life and hide when the unknown strikes, or use your wits to distract them to make a great escape. So you guys are checking out the announcement trailer here as well, and this is definitely not my style of game, but I like the support that NIS America is bringing. This is literally like 10 games or something like that they're going to have on the Nintendo Switch within the time frame the Switch has launched. It has been unprecedented in terms of the support for a Nintendo home console, because NIS was MIA on the Wii U, and they did put out some stuff for the 3DS, but it was nowhere near as heavy as they are doing with the Nintendo Switch. So great to see games like this coming over. Keep the support coming. NIS America, you guys are doing a fantastic job with that. So what do you guys think about all these different topics here when it comes to the Yomawari collection, Shining Resonance, Refrain, and also the Pokemon games when it comes to the mainline core Pokemon titles? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of Player Essence across the internet in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon, Twitch, and YouTube live gaming pages and consider supporting Player Essence. When you do so, it gets you access to all sorts of cool benefits, perks, rewards, and emotes via YouTube sponsorship. So check out the link in the description below and consider supporting Player Essence right here on YouTube. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to Player Essence for this RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you, Ninja, for the next video. Peace!